What's poppin', y'all? Megan Thee Stallion is back in what is her real element. So this was Megan Thee Stallion at the end of her performance at a Broadway show that she had been booked to perform for quite a while, which I feel like, how did I not hear about this? I would have loved to see a Broadway show with Megan Thee Stallion. And I didn't know that she had this type of talent. So this is actually really cool, but she's breaking down. This is after the Klay Thompson split, because if you guys recall, she has been really, really hurt by this. Not only did she put out a TMZ PR statement with her team, but she would go to Instagram first and say one very important line from the statement, which was, "I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all." And it looks like she wasn't exaggerating, because on her IG, she would post and say, "Hotties, my last performance as Zidler in Moulin Rouge Broadway will be May 1st. Heart emoji. It's been such an honor to be part of the Moulin Rouge family, and I've met so many amazing people in this theater. Y'all work so hard, and I have so much respect for the dedication, the stamina, the work ethic, the time, and the effort y'all put into the work. I'm so grateful for the cast and crew that made this experience so meaningful. And to all the hotties that showed up or planned to attend, thank you for supporting me during this incredible journey. I love y'all. See you soon." And Lauren LaRosa of The Breakfast Club, she would post this and say, following her breakup after alleging he cheated on her and couldn't stay monogamous, she quit on May 1st. Or her last performance, actually, will be on May 1st. So this, her breaking down just happened recently. She will be doing the next performances and 16 days earlier. So she was scheduled to perform through May 17th, and then she quits earlier. This is what sucks about dealing with artists or like people like this, is because in your mind you're like, okay guys, we've got shows up until the 17th, we've got this person booked, something happens in her life, and then boom, now some guy cheats on her and she can't handle it, and now you're losing because of some situation that has nothing to do with you, if you're a fan of hers at least. And I saw this and I'm just like, man, this is so disappointing. So I quoted this and said, Megan Thee Stallion is being a complete goofball right now. She's trying to run the sympathy play again, and it's not going to work. It did work the first time, if you guys recall, and it deserved to work. Like, everybody believed, and a lot of these people's minds have changed. One person we're going to get into in a bit later in this video, he clowns Megan Thee Stallion. Well, he clowns a fan of Megan Thee Stallion's, but inadvertently he's clowning Meg because he definitely doesn't rock with her. But it worked the first time. Everyone was like, yo, Megan got shot. Tori was villain number one. Just go, if maybe you weren't too tapped in, maybe you're a little bit younger, listen to the intro track on the Daystar album. Daystar, the self-titled album, Tory Lanez Daystar album, because that's his real name. And you will hear all of the sound bites from popular figures that are just grilling him. They were like, this is the most evil guy ever. He was, not as bad as David, obviously. But when you're talking about the collective weight of your entire industry hating you because they believe that you shot a star at the time and a young girl, it was a wrap. Well, she was of age when I say young. And it worked. She started getting Grammys. She started any award show. She was there. She was up on stage, and they were just tossing trophies at her constantly. And it worked. She had a successful career. But then as things started to unravel, we would come to realize everything wasn't as it seemed. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't able to maintain very many relationships. We found out that she lied on national television. That didn't work out very well. And her relationships with artists, collaborations started to minimize. And that was that. And right now, she's trying to run that play back, but it's just simply not going to work. And I said, she's got a golden opportunity right now to just go for the hot girl summer angle again and be unbothered. But she's trying to do this heartbroken angle, which nobody wants to see. Meg fans are begging her to be on some F relationships, F men, F being a housewife. It never pays off energy, and it's her best chance to get the engine of this boat running again because she's been ice cold musically. And why do I say this? What suggests this? Well, not only is it April 28th right now, we're leading into the summertime, but you've got an individual that is very popular, that is a Megan Thee Stallion fan, that quote tweeted Megan Thee Stallion's announcement and said, "We ride at dawn." And this is none other than Pokimane, who is a multimillionaire. She herself is, I mean, a good age demographic for a Megan Thee Stallion fan. She says she's single. We don't know her. We never know her relationship status. She's got a roommate, something like that. She's 30, and she's hopping on this bandwagon of like, oh, I can't believe he did that to Megan Thee Stallion. Another individual, which is the fan that I'm talking about from the UK.
We didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg Thee Stallion. We didn't know Stefon Diggs before Cardi B. And while these guys have more money than these girls have social and global influence. Meg Thee Stallion made Klay a global star, whether he wants to admit or not. These men like to use these women for come-ups and for social status because, like, don't ever get it twisted, girls. Social currency is still a currency. If you are well-known in your circle and you are well-respected, a guy can use that for social come-up because being with you makes him look good. If Meg Thee Stallion is dating him, he must be popping. He must be giving guys. You need to be very, very careful because guys are users just like girls. I would even say more. A guy knows when he has a woman that he can use to make himself look better. And I think sometimes the insecurity that we have in ourselves do not allow us to see what we are actually worth, what our currency is. But a man can see it. A man can see your value economically before you. And it does not even need to be money. It's status, it's reputation. When you're around his friends, how does you standing next to him make him feel and look? But because a lot of us are insecure, a lot of us don't see ourselves the way the outside sees us. That's why a guy can pick you and you could be like, oh my God, he picked me. He's a money man. He's this. No, he picked you because you have status, because you have social currency, and because you're that.
So this is absurd, but I don't disagree with what she said, which is, or what I believe she's saying, which is that she didn't know who Klay Thompson was before Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, foreign women, generally speaking, I don't really think they're going to know who Klay Thompson is. They might know who Steph Curry is. They'll know who LeBron James is. And that's probably that. Like, for instance, for me, right? Who do I know in the NFL? Hell, Odell Beckham, is he still on there? Travis Kelce, because he's with Taylor Swift. And Stefon Diggs. And the only reason I know Stefon Diggs is because he's with Cardi B. So other than that, I mean, if you name some NFL players, they'll come to mind. I'll be like, okay, I know that guy. I know who he is. But other than that, I don't really know many. So if they're involved with somebody famous, yeah, it makes sense. But the point is, this chick, there are many of her, and there's really no benefit in them knowing who Klay Thompson is. Unless Klay Thompson was, I don't know, trying to be more of a celebrity after retirement. That's what I thought the whole play was. But Ben the Don, who's the individual I was talking about earlier, he would react and go in on this chick.
Who do these people be? Huh? Who the fuck do these people be? First thing this lady says is we didn't know Klay Thompson before Meg Thee Stallion. Lady, what the fuck is you talking about? Who is we? Is she talking about the five-time NBA champion?
About the Splash Brother, bro.
The Splash Brother?
That's what I think she's talking about.
You're not even in our country, baby. Why is you in other countries' business? Huh? You ain't even minding some business that's yours. This ain't even your country business. You shouldn't be making tea and crumpets with the opposition. And I shall dare to say, Queen Elizabeth will not be happy with your decision. Now leave me at once. Lady, what the absolute is you talking about? Of course you don't know who these niggas is. Your ass is from Manchester. You is from London, the British colonies.
this would have been funny if you didn't get the ignorant American talking about Queen Elizabeth when Queen Elizabeth's been dead for who knows how long. It's been at least a year and a half. And the king just recently, or King Richard, he was just supposed to visit or just visited the White House in D.C. or something like that. And even I saw that. So this didn't go over too well. And the reason why I say Ben Don is definitely like clowning on Megan Thee Stallion a little bit, or he doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion, is because Ben Don, I'm pretty sure he's cool with the baby, who doesn't mess with Meg. He's definitely on Team Tory, like free Tory. So he's already hated by Meg and her stands. And he's Team Drake. And he's locked in with Drake. They're boys. And Drake does not like Megan Thee Stallion whatsoever. So Megan Thee Stallion's on an island of her own. And she can bring this energy. Because think about it. If girls are going to relate to her, how does her getting broken up with help that? Her music doesn't lend itself to that. If she had good heartbreak, like for example, Summer Walker. If Summer Walker's playing a victim, that's going to bang. Summer Walker's got that type of music. Who else can I think of off the top of my mind? Think of like R&B singer acts, but female rappers, you don't really have like heartbreakish female rappers unless they're, I really can't think of any off the top of my head. It's all some, okay, let's get our get back. So the best thing for Megan Thee Stallion is to pretend like she's hurt by this, yes, but to also pop her is. She should be in front of everything right now. And I don't care. Like, yes, she's actually heartbroken. Her emotions, she's feeling the emotions. We could see them on stage. She's quitting for a reason. She dropped these statements for a reason. We know she's hurt by this. But you got to capitalize on the opportunity. You're not going to get many opportunities like this. For her to get popping again within rap, what they need to do is they need to link her up. This is the best thing for Megan Thee Stallion. She needs to tap in with Sexy Red, and they need to go on a hoe tour. Like, they just need to be not actually collaborating musically or anything, but she's got to be driving the boat with Sexy Red. They got to do some club appearances together. They've got to be seen together. Megan Thee Stallion needs to be in the studio dropping some music, because the girls that listen to Megan Thee Stallion, are they going to be like, oh, wow, Megan Thee Stallion's making a sad song, let's listen to that? No. Megan Thee Stallion's always been like the hottie, and that reflects in the music in terms of like it's fiery music. It's not calm. It's not soft, which is what she's trying to do and run this victim narrative again, which is not going to work. Like, yes, you can run like, oh, yeah, I got cheated on, but the hotties, they're waiting for the energy to come with that. They're like, hey, so we're going to be outside this summer or what? Or are you going to stay inside, Meg? Because we're waiting for you right now. And you can even see this reaction in a live streamer, a young live streamer that's likely a Megan Thee Stallion fan, which is this girl, Yana.
Someone said, I don't understand how. This is my thing. You can really not trust no man. Like, you just can't. And it's proven and proven time again. Like, it's proven and proven time again. That's why whenever you get in a relationship, for all you little ones out there, for boys and girls, they need to prove to you, treat them guilty until proven innocent. Can I let you in my life? Like, can I let you, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yada actually told me this. She said every man should start off in jail and prove why they should be let out.
So even this girl is talking like she's waiting for Megan Thee Stallion to give her the green light to be like, yeah, F these dudes, F our relationship. And it's the time for that. She's been blessed with the opportunity to relaunch another Hot Girl Summer and make a huge bag off of it, drop some music off of it, and capitalize. But hey, it's all in her hands. Like, whoever's around her, if they want to get to a bag, they've got to, I don't know, get her to take some substances, something that's going to help her get over this and be able to get back on the road. And not on the road as in, well, she should be touring, like not an actual tour, but she should be everywhere. She should be at every party, every poppin' event that's happening. She should be twerking again, like Tori hit her in the foot, allegedly. Well, actually, yeah, she gets hit in the foot, and she's dancing 2 days later. That's what she should be doing right now. That's the energy that they're looking for. So Megan Thee Stallion is just fumbling this again. The victim narrative is not going to work because people have already made their minds on that. Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, her fans feel bad for her, but they want her to lead them. And she is not leading them in the right way. And they're just going to move to another artist that's going to give them that type of music for the summer. And Hot Girl Summer is trademarked by Megan Thee Stallion for a reason. She should make use of that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see you on the next one.